Looks like we're up on Twitch. And looks like we're up on YouTube. Looks like sound is good. Hopefully it's loud enough. Might be too loud. We'll see. Alright. See if we get anybody watching here. We can test out the sound and stuff. I was having all kinds of issues this morning. Tam, how's it going? Well, I think I'm doing better now that I've got... I appreciate you coming on. Can you hear my voice okay? I gotta figure out that... I was having audio issues here. It looks like I've got it fixed. Are the truck sounds loud enough? Can you hear the engine running and stuff? Sounds fine? Alright, good. So you can hear my voice fine, you can hear the truck fine. How are you doing? It's been a struggle trying to... I don't know what happened this weekend, but... Well, I tried to change up my setup because before, if I wanted to stream on PC, I had to change a bunch of stuff around so that get the camera angles and stuff. Game's maybe a little too loud when you talk. It's okay. Now I can dial that back. Appreciate that. Here, we'll take the truck back out so we got a comparison here. You still hear the truck okay? Am I louder than the truck? On my mixer, it looks like I'm louder than the truck, but I can't... That doesn't necessarily translate to you guys. I'm glad you're doing well. Yeah, that's good? Okay. Excellent. Thank you. Appreciate that. Helps a bunch. Yeah, I was having... I don't know, it was weird. It's just all kinds of issues between getting the audio and visual. But anyway, so originally I I was routing. I've got 3 monitors on my PC, and then I've got my TV, which is hooked to the Xbox usually. So what I wanted to do was move the PC, one of the monitors connections, over to the TV, so that I could leave my camera and stuff the way it normally is, because I don't like the way the camera has to be set up to stream from my PC. So of course I made that change and it goofed everything up, and so it is what it is. But for doing the playtest server and some of this other stuff, I'd like to be able to stream from the PC. So, and obviously there'll be other games that have come out that are only on PC that I'd like to try. So anyway, so I appreciate your help there, Tam. I haven't tried this Mercer out, so I'm going to do that. I know a lot of people don't like the fine-tuned transmission, but I happen to like it. Yeah, we'll do that. Oh, so it doesn't... Oh, it comes with mud tires, yeah. Alright. What are the better... Which ones are better looking? Oh, those look pretty good. I like those. Then we have the Mercers. And then we have chains. We probably need the chains more than anything else. Because Quebec is basically covered in snow and ice. Okay. Don't care about that so much. Yeah, that looks good. I like that you can put cargo on this now. I'm glad they fixed that. Oh, we got truck supplies. Nice. Okay. I don't know if you saw, or any of you all saw, you know, I don't have Twitch up here. Huh. Weird. Yeah. Yeah, it's... I mean, the streaming setup is, especially if you're... Yeah, it could be... This whole thing could be really wonky. I mean, OBS is pretty easy to use, but if you run across a problem, it's not always obvious what it is. Like, you'll notice, I imagine... Because you can hear the background music from the game, right? But if I click on one of my other screens, like I want to change something or check something, the music dies. There's no truck sound or anything. That's what I didn't realize. Well, there were a couple things I had to change, but I didn't realize that if that screen isn't active, that's got the game in it. Now, what is going on here? Oh, okay, there we go. That was weird. Huh. Did the... Oop, what happened to... Oh, I'm in Twitch. That's what I was... Got it. Okay, there we go. Yeah, if I don't keep the screen with the game active, the sound dies, which is a little annoying. But I mean, I guess I understand why it's doing that, but it's annoying. Oh, so I can't have the... No, I want that. Can I not have a crane and the thing on here at the same time? Yeah, sometimes and it's risky if you try to change something. If you've got a working setup and you try to change something, it can go very bad very quickly. So I can carry a trailer with a crane, but I can't do the sideboard with a crane. Well, that's kind of annoying. Huh. That's too bad. I mean, it's a short wheelbase truck, so I guess that makes sense, but... Tell you what. Let's play with this for a second. That's the free one. Yeah, that's just... Huh. I like the color-coded one better. Ooh, I like the double slant cuts. That looks good. Yeah. What are our choices here for... Ooh, that's fancy. Purple. Right. Yeah, and the audio disappears. Yeah, it's quite annoying. Let's go with that. That's fun looking. But again, I understand. The game, the PC is going. Okay, you wanna get the sound from this screen versus this screen versus this screen. So I understand why it's doing it. It's just it's like the sound just cuts out, and I didn't realize that, so I hadn't clicked back to the screen, which is my TV, with the game on it, and it was like I just don't understand. And then there was another problem. Once I figured that out, I was like, okay, and then OBS wasn't registering it correctly, but it finally got all figured out. So, which is good because then all I have to do is swap which monitor I'm looking at. All right. Let's go see how this thing runs. Whoop, don't hit it. Don't hit it. So that, no. Oh, okay. Well, that's kind of annoying. Ah, okay. Okay, that's as far down as it'll go. Alright. Even though we determined this thing isn't very good in the snow, right? Alright, there we go. I love the way this truck looks. I just like the way the older trucks look. Don't know why, it's just, I do. So, let's see. But I haven't tried out this Mercer truck at all. I guess I should take it back over this way, huh? See if I can remember how to do this. Is there a way across over here? Maybe? That looks pretty treacherous that way, but we'll try it anyway. Oop. Learn to drive! I get my CDL revoked. Probably gonna need four-wheel drive at a minimum for this. go. No problem. Yeah, I don't know. Did you see Gaming Wheels video on new king of SnowRunner? The elephant, he proclaimed it the new king of SnowRunner. It basically handled all of his tests with quite the ability. I just don't like that you can't put a bed on the back of it, but other than that, it's a powerful truck, no doubt. It's cool looking too. I think that should always be a factor. But he put it up against the Kenworth 963 and the Zix, and it beat. Stability test was the one spot that it failed, which I thought was interesting. It didn't make it nearly as far as the Zix or the Kenworth did. And that's kind of important, but let's see, where are we here? All right. Do we drive down on the ice here, or we got a route around here? I don't want to dump this thing over. This looks like a bad idea. This looks like a really bad idea. Yeah, that worked out okay. Alright. No biggie. We'll just drive down the river. No problem. There's got to be more road up here somewhere, right? Alright, there's a road going that way. Can we get there this way, or do we need to go? I guess we need to go around. Oh, I see, and then there's a road down that way too. Okay. Alright, I see where we're going here. I haven't been on here in a while, so I'm just doing some exploring for today. Seeing as I can only do like an hour. But see how this thing trudges through the snow here. Uh-oh. It's getting kind of deep. Getting deep. There we go. That seems to be working okay. Could lock the diffs, but I think we're going all right. Mercer does a pretty decent job. Alright, where are we? Okay, so this is... Oh, okay, so this just comes around this way. Alright, well, darn, if I'd known that, I'd have gone some other direction. Alright. Yeah, it's good to know, though. This is why I like this fine-tuned transmission. It just gives you more options. Especially when you're trying to control wheel spin. Keep your traction. They did a good job with this map. Looks really good. Alright. That takes us to that bridge. I've already been down there. Tell you what, let's go back over to the Tuz, because I was going... going up here to this house, and then I need to go find where I can get these service spare parts so I can fix this. Well, at some point I gotta fix the bridge, but... Slowly churning through the snow here. It's deep. Kinda out of fuel, aren't I? It's not good. This Tuz is right robust. question is can I get back to... Guess just keep following this road down. Again, I'm going to run out of fuel here pretty quick. Must have used what I had in my roof rack for the other truck. Alright, guess we just keep following this. I don't see a really good shortcut. Trying to do a shortcut through the snow is not the easiest thing in the world. That's up. Now see, this is where, like, the, in the roadcraft, you can build bridges just in random places. This is where that would come in handy. Nope. Can I? No. Okay. So the question is, can I get close enough to one of these trees to push it through? Huh. Alright. So... Ugh, that's so frustrating. Just out of my reach. Let's try a little different approach here. Easy. Nope. Hmm. Gotta figure out how I can get... Oh, come on, you're killing me. Well, I don't know. Nope, that's not the way I would do it. Do we go the risky route here? This could be catastrophic. Yeah. Yep, that's catastrophic. Okay, that's cheating. That's cheating. Got it done, though. That's a bit of a cheating. That's hilarious. Bug, how are we doing this morning? Trying to get through the snow, man. Snow slows you way down. I'm gonna run out of fuel before I get out of here. Yeah, this will be a short stream. I finally figured out my technical difficulties, and so I figured I'd at least test stream it and get you guys feedback. So Tam got me squared away on the audio end of things, which was good. Oh, another one of these things? How did this get so washed out? I mean, this is rock. What? I just need a nut. There we go. That's all I needed. Beginning to like this Tuz 166. This thing's pretty cool. I just wish I had some more gas in it, but we'll see. Where are we now? Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to make it down to the base truck here with this fuel load, but we'll see. Lord, somebody got their Subaru wagon up here. Is that a campsite? Yeah, I guess it is. Might have to recover this thing. How you doing this morning, Bug? How are things in the high desert? Cold, I would imagine. Is it starting to warm up there yet? You know what? Is there a shortcut here? I only got 2 gallons left. Oop. Well, that's no good. Nope. Stop it. Thank God for the autonomous winch. Maybe it would be rude to drive through the campsite, wouldn't it? They were doing some lumberjacking up here with all that. Not warming up yet? Yeah. It's finally starting to warm up here. The mornings are still pretty cold, but... Oh. Well, maybe this isn't a shortcut. Yeah, we're not playing hard mode or anything, so... Thelma and Louise it. No problem. Busted up the front end a little bit, but, you know, other than that, it was alright. Playing ranked yesterday was like... yeah. Yeah. I'm going to take your word for it. I don't know that I've tried that before, but yeah, I can imagine that would not be... yeah, ranked is rough. Without a division, ranked is really rough. Oh, I'm out of fuel. Crap. Let's see. Can I change? Am I close enough I can change trucks? No? Okay. I'm running low on fuel on this thing, too. I got plenty on the roof, though. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't... I mean, this ranked is actually easier because it's tier 3, but I just don't find ranked all that compelling. I wish they'd come up with a different game mode, because ranked is just not... There's not enough benefit to ranked. That's pretty much what it boils down to. This thing is loud. That might be because of the tree. Let's see. See, it'd be nice if I could set the wheels down on the fenders here. No, going the wrong way now. Yeah, screw it. We'll just leave it like it is. Alright. Whoops. I forgot when I cut the engine off, it drops it. Oh, there's a service hub right there. Okay. That's sort of what I'm looking for, right? Yeah, like I said, I don't mind doing ranked with other people and just helping people get through it or whatever, but as a regular play mode, just not that interested. It's too much pain and not enough gain. Oops, sorry. Almost took out the sign. There's a creative name for a grocery store. Grocery stores. Oh, look, we got... This is a fuel station? Oh, good. Nice. Oops. Running on empty. Oh, they're almost out of fuel. A couple barrels to keep our clients well supplied. Okay, sure. I'll accept that. Especially seeing as I'd like to fill up here, but that may not be an option. Oop, nope. There we go. Yeah, play beat. Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, that's the thing that's bothered me the most is that I don't understand. I mean, I've played World of Warships for a while. I don't remember DD players being this out of touch with what they're supposed to be doing. Let me put it that way. You know, when I first started playing World of Warships, which I guess was like 4 years ago, Um, you had the backline Betties, so most of the battleships hung out back in the back line, sniping people, and the cruisers and the DDs were, handling the caps and defending the caps and stuff. So most of it made sense. It wasn't great, obviously, but for the most part, it made sense. Now you've got DDs ever since the CV rework. That's when it really went downhill for DDs. You got DDs hiding, which doesn't make any sense because they nerfed and I'm glad they did. They nerfed the ability that CVs to spot ships for other ships because that never really made sense to me. But um, yeah, it's like the DD players don't. And the other thing is these battleship players that rush caps now. So you've got battleships rushing caps, DDs like disappearing, not spotting, hiding behind islands like they're cruiser players or something. I don't know. It's bizarre. I'm in full agreement with you on that one. I don't understand what's going on with the. It's like the again, World of Warships Legends is a real time strategy game, really, and it's like a dynamic chess game, and different pieces have different purposes, and that has just gotten all mixed up now. Right. I mean, DDs are the most important, just like pawns are so important in chess. DDs are the most important part of the game. If you've got DDs, you've got spotting, you've got capping, you've got speed, you've got the low detection, low visibility or detectability, and so therefore you're the reconnaissance and you help the battleships out, and it just is. It doesn't seem to be like that anymore. It's kind of crazy. I don't, like I said, I don't understand what happened. And again, it really seemed to really start being a problem once they did the CV rework. Oops. And it hasn't gotten any better since, and I just don't understand why. I don't understand why it went so wrong, I guess is what I should be saying. Which way are you spinning? This car. This is not an ideal way of transporting a car for sure. Oops. Alright. I thought I saw... Okay, so there's a service hub there, but I don't need a service hub. Alright, let's keep going down here, see what there is to see. I was hoping to run into a trailer or something. Yeah. And that's the thing, is they're supposed to be the eyes and ears of the team, and it's just like, that doesn't seem to be... And there's a wide divergence. That you either have DD players that rush all the way through the cap, or... Oh, did they? Oh, okay, good. Well, hopefully you get that. So is that a PlayStation-only title? Is that like a Canadian sign letting you know you're coming into a residential area? It's kind of cool. PlayStation and Steam. Oh, okay, so it'll be available on PC. All right. Interesting. Oh, almost ripped the front suspension off the car. All right, we'll just leave it hanging then. Leave it hanging. All right, I gotta find some resources. VR only though, yeah. Yeah, I haven't tried. I've got an older VR headset. I haven't tried it on this computer, on this box. I bet you this box can handle it. That would be interesting to see, to try out at some point. I just don't know how that would work on, well, I take that back. I do know how it would work, because I watched, when I first got interested in No Man's Sky, there was a guy who was, yeah, we're definitely on some ice. I don't think this thing was available with chains. Oh, here, I don't have the four-wheel drive on. Well, there you go. That would probably help. Uh-oh. I think I might have found some spare parts here. But, yeah, he was playing No Man's Sky in VR with the VR mod. And that was really cool. But, like, he had, like, a picture-in-picture on his stream that showed you know, so the main part of the stream was his view in the game, and then he had a picture-in-picture of him looking around in the headset, so you could see sort of what he was doing. But he was sitting down. I don't think he was standing up. I've watched a couple of VR streams where the person's standing up and like moving around and stuff. It's pretty crazy looking. All right, so there's the port. How do we get down there? I have a feeling the road's blocked up here, right? Oh, is this the detour? Doesn't look like much of a detour, but we'll take it. All right, fine. Yeah, it's interesting that Xbox never really, excuse me, developed a VR headset for the Xbox, or, you know, the capability of running. I mean, maybe there is a way to run it, I don't know, but I'm not aware of any. Right, yeah. Yeah, and that's definitely, I mean, No Man's Sky is, from that standpoint, is a real, it would be a, you know, when I watched this guy, and unfortunately he only did it for a little while, like he had enough savings that he had a year's worth of bills, and he quit his job to stream. But he was having so many technical issues that he wasn't getting streams in. I think he just kind of gave up. After about 3 months, he was like, well, this isn't going to work out. Oh, this isn't going to work out, so. Uh-oh. This is not good. This is bad. I used that to counterbalance. Oh, it actually worked out. Oh, oh, oh. I'm surprised it worked out, but it worked out. The physics of this game are interesting. Hey, City Flyer, what's going on, man? It's a hell of a detour. Get across here before I slide off. Would have been nice to have chains. Nope, nope. Turn the other way. Turn the other way. Turn the other way. There we go. How you doing? No, no. Did you miss much? No, not really. I finally found some place to get the spare parts for the rock slide. So, and I'm wishing I had chains on this Stelter or whatever it's called. The elephant. This thing is a beast, though. Doesn't seem to be much that slows it down. I wouldn't want to do this trail with a trailer or something, but yeah, that's a heck of a detour there. I don't think it was very necessary, but you know. We're not taking that route with cargo, that's for certain. Well, we got about 10 more minutes, so I'm going to shut this down. Unfortunately, I got commitments. I got to do it at 11 here, so. But enjoying the region. You're enjoying the region so far? I haven't gotten much into it, but I'm looking forward to it. I can tell it's going to be a difficult region, which of course is what I prefer. So yeah, I'm gonna enjoy that a lot. And having the new truck, I tried to get the Mac pack, because apparently they added four-wheel drive to one of the Mac trucks, but I can't seem to get it. I can get the Terra Pro, but I can't get the other truck for some reason, and I can't even unlock the Terra Pro yet. So I don't know if it's how I've got the game set up or what the deal is, but see, this is what I was afraid of. There's no trailers here. I kind of need a trailer. See, this is the thing I don't like about this truck. You can't put a flatbed on it to carry cargo. You gotta have a trailer. Like the front wheel of the Jeep. I mean, that's a good physics engine though. But it was spinning because it was touching the other tire. That's hilarious. All right, so okay. So I have to have a trailer here, huh? Oh, well, that's annoying. All right. So there's the Mercer. Where's the garage? Let's go back to the garage and pick up. Yeah, that's what I thought. The garage is right there. Can I pick up a trailer? I don't know that I can pick up a trailer with this evacuator, as they call it, bed on here. Might have to get rid of that. But yeah, the whole region and map looks like it's gonna be fun. I haven't spent that much time on it because I was doing roadcraft stuff, and I'm still reasonably enthused about roadcraft. I want to see how the real game is. I will still buy it. I'm not going to pre-order it, but I'll still buy it. Because I think there's, just like I bought Expeditions, I think there's gameplay worth playing there. I'm a little concerned. Oh, excuse me. Jeez, I don't know where that came from. I'm a little concerned about um, huh. I'm a little concerned about the replayability, I guess. Simply because, well, that would be a good choice for this region, right? All right. So let's do this. Let's dump the evacuator here. No. Do that. Okay. There we go. Unpack the truck. Okay. Change truck. Nope. Back up. There we go. But yeah, I'm a little concerned about the how much actual play time I'm going to get out of it, because there is some concern. I guess it should be on the other side of the truck because the controls are backwards here. Give me a second. There we go. Give me a loading crane, a low saddle. There we go. So we'll see. I was playing co-op with Buzz Cola and Flavor McNubbs, and the co-op play was fun. And there's a lot of features I like. This is my problem. There are a lot of features I like about the game. There are just some things that bug me. And I'm not sure in the real game how much one is going to override the other, I guess I should say. I don't really need... really don't need a scout vehicle, seeing as I have the TUZ out here, so I'm going to just skip the scout vehicle. Yep. How did I get over here last time? Did I go all that way? remember it being that long of a trip, but okay, whatever. But I'm really looking forward to this. I like the new trucks. I like the new map. But the biggest thing that I took away from Roadcraft was I hope when they do SnowRunner 2, they use that engine, because that engine is really good. The Roadcraft engine is awesome. There are some things I'm not super that I don't like on that, but I don't know if that's specific to the game or what the deal is. You know, some of the interface stuff I didn't particularly care for, but yeah, you can't go that way. Okay. But that may just because I'm used to this. And I want to see the biggest thing that sort of killed my interest in Roadcraft was the lack of the feeling of ownership of the trucks. I like it being my truck. I don't just want to pick up some random truck sitting in a parking lot and use it. It just doesn't, I don't know, it's not as fun. Whereas if I pick up my truck and I customize it and everything else, I don't really want to go off that cliff, do I? How did I get around this before? But like the terraforming and the dynamic weather, and I mean, there were just so many things that I liked about the Roadcraft engine. And even the missions were cool. I just the having set pieces ready to go and not being able to customize the vehicles, I didn't care for. And not being able to do fuel, the lack of damage I didn't care about, but not having to worry about fuel. Now, if they do a hard mode where you have to worry about fuel, then fine. But I don't know. I mean, that wasn't a big deal to me, but it was nice to some degree not having to worry about fuel. But I don't know. And of course, tracked vehicles and all the other different pieces of equipment was really cool. Really like that. So, I don't know. Like I said, the co-op was a lot of fun. And I've noticed a lot of the other the bigger streamers are doing Roadcraft. They're doing co-op stuff. So, and that may be where its value comes in from the standpoint of the stream, and playing it is just playing with other people and playing it co-op. But we'll see. This whole genre of simulated work is pretty interesting. Whether it's farm sim or construction sim or something like that, there's a lot of cool games out there for that. All the different trucking sims. Train simulator, which I haven't watched any of that content, so if I could learn to drive, good God, I'm all over the place. It's like I've been drinking. I don't know what they drink in Quebec, but probably beer. What is it, Labatt's or something like that? Now, what's the Canadian beer? Is it Labatt's? Something like that? It's been a while since I've had a Canadian beer. No pay to play, no grind. Yeah. Yeah, it's all about the piloting skill. Well, and that was one of the things I was talking about when I did the stream where we did the tier 1 Dutch cruisers. Everybody was in the same ship, and I was like, this is actually a lot of fun, because then it's all about the captain of the ship rather than, like you said, pay to win. I wish they would institute a game mode like that, because that was actually a lot of fun, where it's all the same ship, all the same mods. You could even, I think a generic commander would actually be better too, but you know, you can maybe have some flexibility there. But there's something to be said, like you said, there's something to be said for. I'll have to check that out if it's on Steam. I'll see if my VR headset will work on there. I don't know that I could stream VR for more than about a half an hour before it started burning the eyes out of my sockets, but even though I never really played that long on the VR headset that I have, so I don't know I don't know if it would be a problem or not, especially with glasses. It's always but yeah, that's, and flight simulator VR is perfect for flight simulators. I mean, it's just like, what's the point of doing a flight simulator without VR anymore? Yeah, yeah. See, and that's what I think too. I'd like for them to have a sort of a one design game mode where everybody's in the same ship with all the same attributes. It's all just on player skill. I think that would be a lot of fun. Because it was still pretty, it was very, actually really intense, because it was for tier, and it was tier 1, you know, so all there were was just guns. No torpedoes, no aircraft, none of that stuff. It was just ships with guns and battling it out. No DDs, no battleships. So everybody had the same ship. I think it would be a lot of fun. I would play that a lot. And I think that's, you know, I was watching the Winter Cup with Payne versus Wassa, or not Payne, Hulk versus Wassa. And they have restrictions on there, but 3-hour missions to fly? Wow. Yeah. Well, again, that would be, I mean, you know, that's actually pretty cool. Really get engaged if you've got a 3-hour mission to fly. And that's, you know, reasonably realistic. I mean, most of the time when they were doing these missions, most of their time was spent flying to wherever the bombing strike or fighter strike. You know, there was a lot of just sitting around looking out the window trying to figure out where the enemy is, kind of stuff. So that makes sense. I don't know how compelling of a stream that would be, but what time is it? Oh, it's 11 after 6, or 6 after 11. All right, I'm gonna have to. Unfortunately, I gotta call it quits. I'm gonna be running late here if I don't. So, well, I appreciate everybody hanging out. hopefully by next weekend. Well, actually, hopefully by tomorrow. I plan on playing this tomorrow. Um, so hopefully by tomorrow I've got everything tweaked and you know, be not such a mess. So this is probably a good place to stop. All right, guys, appreciate it. Have a good day. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. All right, bye.